Far beyond the familiar tourist trails scattered across the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean lies Micronesia, a realm where nature's untouched splendor and ancient traditions pulse in perfect harmony. Here, emerald islands rise from crystal-clear turquoise waters fringed by coral reefs that shimmer like jewels beneath the sun. Lush forests whisper secrets of centuries past, while tranquil lagoons mirror skies painted with breathtaking sunset. This is a place where time slows, allowing the rhythms of ocean waves, rustling palms, and vibrant village life to guide your journey. From the unyielding strength of its women to the enigmatic ruins sunk beneath sapphire seas, Micronesia invites you to explore stories written not in books, but in the wind, the waves, and the hearts of its people. Join us in this travel documentary as we unveil a land of striking contrasts, where natural wonders meet rich cultural legacies, and every moment reveals a new layer of magic. Step into a world where beauty is raw, history is alive, and adventure awaits at every turn. Are you ready to dive into the mysteries and marvels of Micronesia? Let the journey begin! Number 1, the women of Micronesia, the untamed queens of the Pacific. When you think of beauty, what image flashes in your mind? Is it the glare of camera flashes, the click of designer heels on marble floors, or smoky eyes that mesmerize on runways? Let me take you far away, deep into the beating heart of the Pacific Ocean, where the women of Micronesia reign, not with glitter, but with an unyielding, natural grace that no fashion show could ever replicate. On islands like Ponape and Chuuk, these women are more than just the bearers of tradition, they are the living embodiment of it. Every barefoot step across rugged, sun-kissed paths speaks of resilience. Every hand weaving the intricate pandan mats tells stories of endurance, love, and promises forged in sweat and time. These mats are not just objects, they are sacred symbols of commitment, silent but powerful vows that bind families and communities in unbreakable bonds. In this travel documentary, you'll meet women whose strength pulses like the ocean waves surrounding their islands, steady, relentless, and majestic. They are the unseen pillars of their societies, leading ceremonies that breathe life into ancient customs, managing lands with wisdom earned through generations, and preserving languages that echo with the voices of ancestors. Here, power wears no makeup and needs no spotlight. It radiates from their quiet confidence, their hands hardened by work, their eyes filled with stories of survival and hope. What makes them truly remarkable is the love and respect they command, not because of fleeting beauty, but because of who they are at their core. To the people of Micronesia, these women are queens, not crowned by gold or jewels, but honored daily through reverence, storytelling, and community. Their laughter echoes through villages, their wisdom shapes futures, and their presence is a source of strength that sustains entire island. Imagine a love story unlike any other, a wedding mat woven with skill and heart, carrying the silent promises of a lifetime. A love that isn't measured by likes or texts, but by patience, shared labor, and generations of understanding. This is a beauty that doesn't fade with passing trends, but deepens with every dawn. So I ask you, amid a world obsessed with surface and flash, could you be captivated by a woman whose strength is a quiet storm? Would you trade the temporary glimmer for a timeless connection where every glance, every gesture tells a profound story? Share your thoughts. Do you find yourself drawn to this enduring ancient romance, or does modern love still hold your heart captive? Number 2, Micronesia's stone money, ancient wealth too heavy to hold. Picture this, a form of currency so massive you couldn't possibly slip it into your pocket. Stones so enormous and heavy they can weigh several tons. Welcome to Yap Island, where money is not paper or metal, but giant limestone discs called rye stones, some so large they dwarf cars. But these aren't just objects of trade, they are living monuments, each one etched with stories of daring sea voyages, brutal storms, and the hands of those brave enough to bring them ashore from distant islands hundreds of miles away. In this travel documentary journey, you'll discover a currency unlike anything in the modern world. Here, money isn't exchanged in secret pockets or digital accounts. It's publicly declared in front of the entire village. Ownership changes hands through oral tradition, a trusted memory system as reliable as blockchain, but without a single byte of Wi-Fi. Each rye stone's value isn't measured by size alone, but by the story it carries, the challenges faced, and history made. Even stones sunk at the bottom of the ocean still hold recognized owners, proof that wealth in Yap is as much about legacy as it is about material worth. These stones aren't used for everyday shopping, but for the big moments, paying debts, sealing marriages, or as sacred diplomatic gifts. They're the real estate of the islanders' hearts and history, a slow money system rooted in respect, community, and storytelling. Now imagine if your financial life depended on trust and stories instead of swipes and apps. Would you find comfort in that simplicity, or would it seem impractical in today's fast-paced world? Does this ancient economy awaken a longing for something more human in the way we trade? Tell us, would you want a piece of stone money to call your own? Or is it just a fascinating relic of a bygone era? Number 3. The dance of history, stick rituals, and ancestral voices. Step away from the dazzling lights and booming bass of modern entertainment. In the quiet villages of Micronesia, history isn't told with microphones or flashy stages. It's whispered through the rhythmic clash of wooden sticks. The Yapasi stick dance is far more than a performance. It's a living language, a sacred dialogue passed down from ancestors to the present day. Every tap, every strike carries stories older than any book, echoing through the earth and into the hearts of the community. Men wield their sticks with deliberate power, sending strong beats that resonate like thunder rolling across the islands. Women move alongside them with graceful, flowing hand gestures, weaving softness into the raw energy of the rhythm. Together they create a silent symphony, a conversation without words, where each sound is a message, a memory, a prayer. This dance is a bridge between worlds, past and present, spirit and flesh. In this travel documentary, you'll witness not just movement, but heritage embodied. Each stick is a treasured heirloom, carefully carved with intricate symbols that tell the story of the village and its people. The dancers wear traditional loincloths and hats woven from coconut leaves, garments as old as the rituals themselves, grounding them deeply in nature's embrace. With this sacred dance isn't accompanied by cheers or applause. Instead, it demands silence and respect. It's a moment for the community to listen, to remember, and honor the ancestors who shaped their identity. Imagine a story told without a single spoken word, where rhythm is the voice and movement the script. As you watch this ancient ritual unfold, consider the power of tradition to connect generations. Share with us what dances or rituals in your culture keep your history alive. How do you remember the past in your own unique way? Number 4, sailing backwards, moving forward, the Micronesian Paroa boat. What if I told you that one of the most advanced sailing technologies isn't found in sleek yachts or modern vessels, but in an ancient wooden canoe that sails faster than the wind without ever turning around. Meet the Paroa, a traditional Micronesian masterpiece whose clever design has puzzled even the brightest minds at NASA and MIT. With a slender hull on one side and a stabilizing outrigger on the other, this boat uses a technique called shunting to change direction by simply shifting the front instead of turning its entire body like conventional ships. In this travel documentary, the Paroa is far more than a boat. It's a symbol of perfect harmony between humans and the ocean. Crafted entirely from hollowed tree trunks, coconut ropes, and bamboo outriggers, it weighs less than an electric bike but can slice through ocean waves at speeds rivaling motorboats, driven only by the skill of its sailors, the wind, and the sea. Imagine navigating the vast Pacific, relying not on engines or GPS but on instinct, rhythm, and the boat's elegant design. How different would your journey feel if you trusted the ocean's whispers instead of screens and buttons? What ancient wisdom do we overlook in our rush for high tech? Would you dare to sail aboard such a vessel, feeling every wave beneath your feet? Or do you prefer the hum of an engine and the safety of steel? Share your thoughts. Do you believe that sometimes looking back is the fastest way forward? Number 5. Manta rays, daily spa, the ocean's majestic, gentle giants. Think spa days belong only to humans? Think again. Beneath the crystal-clear turquoise waters of Yap Island's Mule Channel lies one of nature's most enchanting sanctuaries. A living spa where the ocean's most graceful giants come to be cleansed and cared for. Picture manta rays with wingspans stretching up to an astonishing 23 feet, gliding effortlessly through the water like winged phantoms. They move with a hypnotic grace, arriving daily at cleaning stations where tiny fish swarm like devoted attendants, delicately removing parasites in a mesmerizing ritual that rivals the elegance of the finest ballet. This travel documentary unveils a hidden realm of symbiotic harmony, a world where marine life dances in balance, trust, and mutual care. The local islanders don't just observe these magnificent creatures, they know them intimately. Names like Lulu and Mako are whispered with fondness and reverence, each manta ray carrying a unique personality, almost like old friends who return year after year. To the people of Yap, these majestic beings aren't just wildlife, they are sacred messengers of purity, prosperity, and fortune. Their graceful presence often blesses traditional ceremonies, bridging the human world and the mysterious depths of the sea. How often do you witness such profound trust and connection between species? Would you dare to dive into this tranquil underwater haven, feeling the gentle giants brush past you in a dance of serenity? Or would you prefer to watch from the surface, mesmerized by the silent poetry unfolding beneath? What lessons can humanity learn from this delicate balance of respect, cooperation, and coexistence in the natural world? Tell us, do you believe creatures like these manta rays hold secrets about community, grace, and the art of living harmoniously? Share your thoughts, and let's dive deep into this conversation together. Number 6, Micronesia's culinary secrets, flavors you've never imagined. Step into the vibrant world of Micronesian cuisine, a sensory adventure that goes far beyond what your taste buds might expect. Here, food is not just nourishment, it's a story, a ritual, and a celebration passed down through generations. Imagine biting into breadfruit roasted slowly on heated stones until its skin crisps perfectly, revealing a soft, subtly sweet inside that carries the warmth of the island, or savoring a rich seafood soup infused with creamy coconut milk and the sharp zest of wild ginger. Each spoonful, a harmonious dance of flavors that awakens the senses. For the brave-hearted, there's the legendary coconut crab, roasted to perfection with a sprinkle of lemon salt, a dish that's both a delicacy and a daring challenge. Locals swear by the energy it gives, while outsiders marvel at the boldness required to savor such an exotic feast. And when it's time for dessert, roasted bananas paired with fresh coconut water bring a natural sweetness so pure that, after tasting them, even the fanciest flan feels like child's play. This travel documentary invites you to see food not just as a meal, but as a powerful thread, weaving communities together. Every dish tells a tale of island life, of shared moments around fire pits, laughter echoing into the night, and hands passing plates as easily as stories. So would you dare to venture beyond your comfort zone and savor these bold island flavors? How much does the food you eat while traveling shape your memories and connection to a place? Share your thoughts. Do you chase the thrill of discovering daring new dishes, or do you prefer the comfort of familiar favorites? Number 7, coffee brewed with a salty twist. Micronesia's unique flavor. Throw away everything you think you know about coffee. On the sun-kissed shores of Ponape, a coastal village brews a coffee unlike any other, one made with seawater. This mineral-rich, slightly salty brew might sound strange at first, but for locals, it's a daily ritual packed with health benefits and centuries of tradition. Picture the rich aroma of freshly roasted beans wafting through the air, roasted slowly over wood fires, stirred gently with coconut sticks. It's a scent that wakes the island, filling mornings with the sweet, smoky promise of a new day. But this coffee is more than just a drink, it's a conversation. Grandparents watch the way their grandchildren sip, reading into each gesture and pause to interpret moods and feelings. The speed of the sip, the way the cup is stirred, all become a language, mixing humor and deep ancestral wisdom. In this travel documentary, coffee transforms into a mirror reflecting the heart of the community, a quiet ritual that bonds generations without a word spoken. Imagine starting your day with a coffee that tastes like the ocean breeze, one that connects you with a culture that reads between the sips. Would you embrace the salty kick or find it too bold? Could this ritual deepen your morning routine or throw you off balance? Tell me, are you a classic coffee lover, or are you adventurous enough to try the ocean's brew? How important is ritual in your daily cup of coffee? Share your thoughts and your own unique coffee experiences. Number 8, trees that talk. Nature's storm warning system. Deep in the lush forests of Ponape Island stands a sacred banyan tree, an ancient guardian with leaves that change color long before a storm arrives. Yellow, fiery orange, and deep red hues appear on its canopy while the sky remains clear, signaling an urgent message from the ancestors. This natural early whelming system has been trusted for generations, blending the wisdom of science and spirit into one seamless dance. Village chiefs heed the warning, calling their people to prepare, listen, and unite. This travel documentary dives into how nature and humans communicate through subtle signs. As the banyan shifts its colors, the forest falls silent, birds stop singing, animals disappear, and the air grows thick with a damp, tangy scent, as if nature itself is holding its breath. Festivals and rituals even pivot around these leaf patterns, interpreting the falling leaves as omens for community strength or caution. It's a language of life, survival, and respect passed down through centuries. How often do we stop to listen to nature's whispers in our modern world? Could you imagine living in a place where trees share secrets about the future? What natural signs do you notice around you? Maybe the sudden hush of birds or a change in the wind? Share your stories of nature's warnings or your favorite ways to predict weather. How tuned in are you to the subtle rhythms of the world around you? Number 9, Palikir, the capital where life moves slowly. Nestled quietly in the heart of Micronesia lies Palikir, one of the world's most understated capitals. Unlike the bustling metropolises filled with honking cars and neon lights, Palikir breathes at its own pace. Palm trees sway gently over streets where local markets overflow with fresh fish, fragrant herbs, and the vibrant chatter of many languages blending into a harmonious mosaic. It's a place where the air carries the mingling scents of sea breeze and earth, inviting visitors to slow down and savor the moment. The youthful pulse of the College of Micronesia infuses the town with a quiet energy, while nearby the serene Kapinle Reservoir offers a peaceful refuge from daily life. As dusk falls, wooden drums echo softly through the streets, mingling with the irresistible aroma of grilled fish sizzling over open flames, creating a soundtrack both soothing and alive. This travel documentary invites you to experience a capital that celebrates simplicity, community, and nature over towering skyscrapers and frantic pace. It challenges you to consider, would you trade the chaos of city life for Palikir's gentle rhythm? How much does the vibe of a community shape your travel memories? Share with us your dream capital. What qualities make a place feel like home? Or tell us about your favorite peaceful spot where time seems to stand still. Number 10, underwater cemeteries and lost cities. Mysteries of Micronesia. Beneath the shimmering surface of Chuuk Lagoon lies a haunting yet mesmerizing world. More than 60 Japanese WSYR shipwrecks rest silently on the ocean floor, now transformed into vibrant coral reefs teeming with marine life. This eerie underwater graveyard tells stories of war, loss, and nature's relentless reclaiming power. Nearby, the enigmatic stone islands of Nomad rise like ancient guardians, connected by mysterious canals, an archaeological marvel dubbed the Atlantis of the Pacific. Locals whisper tales that these massive basalt structures were built by magic, blurring the lines between history and legend. This travel documentary dives deep into a world where past and myth entwine, attracting divers, photographers, and explorers who seek to uncover secrets beneath the waves and stones. The underwater ruins invite you to question what mysteries remain hidden, waiting to be discovered. What calls to you more, the pull of real-life mysteries or the allure of ancient legends? Would you plunge into the depths of a sunken city, feeling history brush past your skin, or wander through a forest of stones steeped in magic and mystery? Share your favorite unexplained wonder, or a myth that captivates your imagination.